Being stressed out in your home with ADHD is not fun. I'm going to tell you 9 reasons why it happens. One of the major reasons is clutter. Too much clutter in your home. You walk into a room, there's so much clutter there, you don't feel comfortable. You can't get comfortable in that room because it just feels like you don't have enough space there. And another thing is you see the clutter and then you just see the amount of clutter, and that can be overwhelming. That can make you feel like I have way too much clutter, but then you don't have a plan to get rid of the clutter and you don't know what to do with it, how you're going to organize it, how you're going to declutter it. And then it just continues to grow when you continue not to do anything with it. And as that happens, you get even more overwhelmed. And then you get stressed out, and that's just a bad thing. Now, another reason this happens is it's just noisy around you. You have loud neighbors outside. You live in an apartment, and maybe you live in the middle floor and someone is above you and they're just walking around, stomping everywhere, or they have kids or a dog and they're just running back and forth. And you can hear every footstep as they do it. It's just not a fun thing to be in an environment like that. And that can really just get under your skin. And what happens is the other thing is that you just get so stressed out, so overwhelmed because it keeps happening and happening and happening. And it will happen like late at night or when you're trying to study, when you just want some peace and quiet. And there's just so much noise around you. Yes, you can get noise canceling headphones. Yes, you can try a few different things to try to eliminate the noise, but it still is just the fact that your environment is just noisy all the time. And that can be something that just keeps stressing you out day in and day out. And it doesn't make your home feel comfortable. And it can get even noisy in your home just with things around you in your home. You have a TV going on in one room, music blasting, someone playing a video game, and then someone talking, and all that noise together can make your home really uncomfortable and keep you stressed out. If you have something else already stressing you out and then you come home and there's like nowhere that you can go to relax and you keep thinking about that thing, keep ruminating on it, and then you just don't get any peace even at home, then home is going to stress you out as well and keep that stress going and going as you don't have anywhere to just go sit and relax and get your mind off that thing and just be able to have a moment of peace and quiet. And this can really stress you out. You have a lot of stuff, way too much stuff in your home, but you have no place to put everything. Like some things have a place, but other things are just sitting randomly out because you can't figure out where you actually want to put them somewhere, or you just don't have any space in your home at all for anything else. And every time you bring something in, even though you have no space, it just makes your home more and more cluttered. And that can be frustrating because you're looking for a place to put these things, but you cannot find any place to put them. And if you've been in this situation, you know that it's just not a comfortable situation. It is really going to stress you out, and that's a bad thing. Now, here's another thing. If you are enjoying this content and getting value out of it, click the subscribe button for me. Now, the next thing is you need to have some sort of natural light in your home, or you will feel really stressed in your home. You don't want your home really dark. You want to be able to see outside, and the lights you have in your home just give you a headache more than they help you. You can buy some lamps that simulate natural light, but the best thing is to have some sort of window in your home that lets some natural light in. Open the blinds, open the curtains, let that natural light in. Now, something else that can be a real stressor is just financial situations in your life right now that are just overwhelming. You don't know how you're gonna pay something. You don't know how you're gonna do this or that or get the money for this or that. Finances can be a huge stressor. And if you're at your home trying to figure out how you're gonna do these things and you have no answer, you're just gonna be stressed, especially if you have nowhere to go so that you can actually relax and not have to worry about this for just a little while. Just get it off your mind just for a little while. Yes, that financial thing is still gonna be there, but the fact that you have some place that you can just take your mind off of it is going to be a good thing and help you so you're not stressed in your home. And something else that can be a real stressor is knowing your home needs a repair and you, one, not knowing how to fix it, not even know the right person to call to fix it, but you just haven't had a chance to fix it and it keeps just being unfixed in your home. Like the leaky faucet that only drips just a little bit of water at a time at random times. You think the water's off and it keeps just dripping and dripping. And that sound is just not a fun sound to actually hear in your home, you want to actually fix that faucet. And that can be just a really annoying thing for you, and that can stress you out. One of those leaky faucets, or you know, the fire detector thing, smoke detector thing keeps going off and beeping and beeping and beeping and beeping. And yeah, you got to put a battery in it, but that's a very small, easy thing that you can do, but can still be something that stresses you out hearing that beep all the time. And paper clutter can be a real stressor. You have bills all over your home, junk mail all over your home, magazines, you don't read them anymore, you still have them all over your home, and you see them every time you walk into your room or office, on a table or whatever. And just the fact of trying to actually go through them and sort them just feels like it's going to take a long time just by looking at them, or going into your office and just seeing all this stuff everywhere and figuring that you have to go and sort this stuff, but just knowing that it's not going to be easy to sort everything out and look at each individual piece of everything and then figure out what you need and what you do not need. So that whole situation can be a super duper stressor for you, because of the fact that it's just something that builds up really easily over time that you may not even notice until it's too late. And there's so much that you don't want to actually even do getting rid of the paper clutter. And now that you know the why, I do have a video about actually organizing and decluttering with ADHD when you are overwhelmed. I'm gonna put that up on the screen. Just click it and then go watch that video.